Hey guys, just wanted to make a video, really short video. That's one of the Hispanic guys that's working on me at my house. But I wanted to make a video of, look at these chemtrails, or whatever they are, or just Jetstreams. Hope you can see them. Like, there are tons in the skies right over my neighborhood. And this way, over on these clouds. I'm actually heading to Walmart right now. I'm going to try and find some vinyl or rubber clothes to take some of the stress off of them hitting me in the heart with electromagnetic weapons. Look at all these smart dust trails, if you can see them. Or jet streams, or whatever you want to call them. I mean, I think they do have chemicals in them. I don't see the point of them making jet streams like that, and they only happen so often, every so often. I think it does. It has to do with like smart dust and like all these targeted individuals and stuff like that. Putting something in our system that makes us more susceptible to electromagnetic weapons. It's a big ordeal. Like, it's not just the community, it's like a lot of people in the city are involved in it. And so you see why it's like covered up and people have to be killed and silenced like a gangster, like a gang or a mafia or something like that. It's really crazy. I kind of see now how big it is and how many people are involved on the streets, especially people with tinted windows, and they got the one light on, and they're representing something. I don't really know what I have my theories about what they're representing, and my theories are probably right, but I'm not just going to throw them out there. So I don't really want to make the organization even more mad at me and think that or make an excuse that they gotta kill me more. I kind of want to be just straightforward in my situation, what I know and what I don't know. Stick with the facts, Jack. Work the problem. I'm going to have a new saying. It's going to be WTP. It's going to be work the problem. You see all these people with their lights on? I'm doing a video in a car, so I can get into a lot of trouble. Look at all the cars. They have their headlights on, and it's in the daytime. Look at that work vehicle. And he has his... And I think maybe people just drive around with their lights on like that. Maybe not, though. I mean, because I have a lot of vehicular harassment. I'm going to go here. Thanks. He does. That guy who just let me pass. Like a line of vehicles right here. They all have their brights on and it's daytime. They don't need their lights on. But maybe people just drive like that. I've been seeing a lot of them and a lot of the one light cars. It's usually on streets, like right by my house. The guy who's scouting my YouTube videos, he's gonna get me in trouble for making videos on the street. I don't really care anymore. This guy is like tearing into my chest with electromagnetic weapons. I'm dying, so I'm gonna go ahead and do what I think is right. Even if I'm dying, I'm gonna do what I think is right. That's what kind of hit me on one of my videos. And see this guy behind me. Or actually, is it a lady? No, it's a guy. It's a guy with sunglasses on. He's real fidgety. He's like, he's trying. He's got his brights on. A lot of people get involved in this. Like I said, they have no direction. They're looking for direction, and these ex-army guys or whoever, is organizing the hate and organizing the vehicular harassment. They're like, we've got a guy we can all kind of get around and mob and harass, and it gives people this direction. And like I said, I like the saying, it gives them the wrong direction, just exactly the opposite of what they need to do to fulfill their life. It makes them more empty, it makes them more evil, more conditionable, more willing to do bad things. And I think people can build on that. Like these people, these community organizers, I guess I'd call them. See this work van? It's AT&T vehicle. I see a lot of AT&T vehicles with their brights on, and I can't, my internet is controlled by this guy. This guy is on my wireless, and he is Here's this guy with their lights on in a handicap parking. See a lot of handicap parking with these guys who are stalking. I basically just wanted to show you all the chemtrails or the Jetstreams or whatever you want to call them. I don't really have a theory on those. My only theory would be that they do have a lot of chemicals in them for a lot of different things. And maybe one of the things is smart dust for targeted individuals within a city to make them more sensitive or susceptible to electromagnetic energy, microwave radiation. I mean, because this guy, he's busting me up. I don't know if y'all can see me on the video. I'm coming to check my account because I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm going to look around and see what I can invent to make the pain a little bit less. It was really bad today. I made a video, and you'll see the video. And the video is where, I felt like my chest was caving in. And I'm still feeling it. I still feel real tired and just kind of out of it, real out of it. That's why I say I'm dying, because he's introduced something new. And I kind of always do that. I get over dramatized when he introduces something new, but then I usually get used to it, or I find something to neutralize it. So, God always takes care of me. But I guess I'm just on the crest of that really new one. He hit me in the movie theater, and it was scary. It was like I was shaking, and I went into shock. He can put me into shock by how hard he hits me with an electromagnetic weapon. I do feel like my body's really strong, though, and I saw something today, and I don't know how y'all take this. I don't know what y'all think about evolution. But I saw one of these ants, I was in the attic and I was spraying the wasp spray on the ants, and so they had to move out of the attic, and now they're climbing up and down my walls. And I saw the ants when I first sprayed them, and they had these regular old black ants with regular legs. And then today, maybe 3 or 4 generations, maybe more, because I don't know how fast ants procreate. But within a couple of generations, the ant that was walking up and down my wall, and that's how they live. They walk up and down the wall, and I guess they live in my walls now. Some of them, a few. It had really thin legs, so it could climb up the walls really fast, and it had evolved its body. They had, survived my attack of wasp spray and stuff, and some of them had survived and procreated. And I just saw this ant, and it had these really different legs, and it evolved in a few generations, because it had to evolve, it just had to do it. And sometimes it's so graceful to see what nature does when it doesn't really have a choice to do anything else. I didn't kill the ants. I kind of respect that. I respect it, and I just kind of looked at it, and they're just black ants, so they're not gonna attack me or anything. But I just saw that, and I guess I'm rambling on. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you all those smart dust trails. I'm going to Walmart. I'm going to think of some ideas and do an idea video soon. I got a new thing. It's WTP. Work the problem. That's it. Problem is, women and children are being microwaved in their homes, and there's a bunch of weird stuff going on, and that's the problem. So we got to work the problem. But I'm going to be coming up with a lot of stuff. I'm probably going to buy another car mat thing, or try and find something rubber. And on my enclosure now, I'm making it bigger, and as long as I don't ball that aluminum polyester and I just flatten it on the top, I just put it in layers. It's going to be a lot better for the enclosure. I can make it a lot bigger. It might not be as efficient. It might not block things as great, but it'll give me more space to live in there, while I figure things out. I'm definitely moving. I'm definitely getting an Airstream trailer. I'm getting a cheap one. They're made of aluminum, and then I'm going to plug in my emitters in there, so they may be able to hit me remotely. But people around me, I'm not going to have houses around me. I'm going to make sure the property is far enough away from other houses, and I'm just going to plan my escape and my defense of my life while I put more information out, and I'll wait for I wait on God to help us, but I also wait on people to, kind of awaken to this stuff and know that it's going on so we can get help, and I think these videos are going to help too. They really are hurting me. The guy wants to kill me. That's his mission. So I don't know what moving will do, because he's saying he wants me out of there. And then once I do that, I don't know what he's going to decide, because he kind of goes to the next lie. I hope he doesn't do that. I hope he sticks to what he said. But it's happened. I've moved twice, and they have remote technology, and they can hit you, with satellite stuff. And so it's, they don't really have to back off. I guess they used to. I guess the technology used to be, good enough to follow you around in a neighborhood, but then once you got out of the neighborhood, it was like technology wasn't good enough. But now it's like they can track you across countries. They have networks of people who are involved in this, and they have microwave weapons ready. They have different ones, like microwave weapons specifically to burn your nerves. They probably have microwave weapons specifically to put pressure on your muscles in your body. They specialize them, because that's what happens when you do a taser or some kind of new microwave weapon. They'll specialize and do certain things to the human body, kind of like serial killers. They figure out the human body and its weaknesses, and then they soup up the electromagnetic weapons to cater to that. But all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go to Walmart and have a little science field trip with clothing and get some plastic and stuff like that, and try and figure out something. I'm pretty good right now. Like, as long as I put the aluminum polyester around me, I have like a pile of it. Like, I jumped in it today. Like, I like a pile of leaves. I jumped in it. I have so much, laying around, and that's why I put it all above me, and that's why it caved in the enclosure. So now I'm going to be careful and just put it in sheets above it, and it seems to be working. I think I overdid it. I tell you what, though, like, I was complaining about the enclosure, and but then I didn't have the top of it last night, and it made a super difference, because he was remotely hitting me, like, in the back of the skull, in the back, and just, like, I woke up and, like, had a horrible headache. So I was complaining about it, but it keeps me surviving. Keeps me right, But alright, guys, I'll make another video later. I have a bunch of videos, I guess, coming down the pike, and I want to make a lot of videos. I just keep having new information. It's an ongoing situation, which I'm gonna have to adapt to. And I did at first. I was like, I'm gonna defend my home. I can do this. I can figure out stuff. But the thing is, like, I don't have enough money to keep buying technology or things. Like, if I had, a couple of $1,000s, I could do it easily. I could just get more emitters, put them on both sides of the house. I could really make a bunch of fields that he couldn't get through. But, like, he doesn't have to pay for his microwave weapons. He's networking it out. Whoever he's connected to has these things. And I have my theories on where he's getting them. But also, I don't want to go into those theories. Because I think my theories are too right, because I'm so close to this, and I think they're just too right, and so I don't really want to go into theoretical stuff. I do know this guy's ex-Army, that's all I know, and I know that he has microwave weapons, and he's networking with people. There's an organization, organizations, plural, who are involved in this. But alright, guys, I'll make a video later. I just wanted to show you all those smart dust trails. Usually when he gets me good or when he hurts me bad, I'll see those. And I'm not sure if he's doing the thing where, hey, we've got him, let's lay it on thick. He does that a lot, I think. Or they may not even just be for me. They may just be, Jetstreams. But I happen to see them, when my gang stalking gets really bad. Alright, guys. Love y'all. Peace out.